Welcome back to another episode of Local Roots. Hi, I'm Todd Studer. And coming up today, we have, we're going to be talking about a ribbon cutting that'll be happening later on today. So if you're watching this in the morning on Thursday, June 5th, then you can still make this ribbon cutting. But otherwise, it may have already happened. I know this is not appointment listening. You catch this whenever you can. So what's happening, however, is the business Tweets in Treynor has a ribbon cutting coming up today at 12:30 on June 5th. And I hope that you can make it, because I had an opportunity to talk with the owners, Cassi and Katie, and it's no doubt that they've had such success with Lily Pops, and I know that this new venture with the coffee shop and everything else that's along with it is going to be just as successful. So that conversation is coming up very, very shortly. Castle and Associates of American Family Insurance is your local insurance provider for all of your home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance needs. 4 convenient locations in Treynor, Council Bluffs, Bellevue, and Elkhorn. They are local and in your neighborhood, ready to help you navigate the complexities of insurance today. Travis and his team educate, advise, and simplify insurance, all to protect those things you cherish most. Give them a call for your free quote. Do you or does someone you love need in-home care? Home Care Advocacy Network helps you maintain your own privacy in your own space while still receiving care and support with a personalized touch. Aging in place can be critical for many people. Home Care Advocacy Network can meet those needs with an understanding that assisted living is best at home. HCAN of Southwest Iowa brings the personal touch to care at home in Glenwood, Treynor, Council Bluffs, Red Oak, Clarinda, all the surrounding communities. Visit hcan.com/Southwest Iowa to learn more. There is a ribbon cutting coming up tomorrow, and it's going to be at Tweets in Treynor, Iowa. And with us, we have Cassi Johnson and Katie Bonnet. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And also, thank you for all of the hard work to make this happen. I know that it's been a long time coming. I'm sure you've been in the planning stages and the preparing stages for a long time, right?
Yes, definitely.
So tell us a little bit about what it is that you have there in Treynor and what you're going to be offering to the community in the surrounding area.
So we are a coffee shop first. We've got coffee, we've got desserts, baked goods. We now can offer a lot of space to do that. Before we only had 1 table with 2 chairs, and now we've got 2 large rooms with lots of room for people to come together and just hang out.
It sounds like this is something you both have given a lot of thought to and want to make sure that, hey, we're doing the right things that we can for not just for yourselves, but also for the community, because it's something that you want to make sure that folks in Treynor have access to.
Definitely. Yes. That's been one of our main goals, is to make sure that people here in Treynor have a place that they can go and just hang out and get the things that they love and be with their friends and family. And also having a drive-through, it means people will be able to do it really quickly too, because we're a commuter community. We've got people going in and out and driving through and stuff. So having a place that people can pop in really fast if they need.
Well, you talk about really fast, and yes, if you have a drive-through and people are trying to stop and get some coffee or something on their way to work, speed's going to be of an essence for you, right? In order to keep folks moving?
Yes. Yeah. The drive-thru is new to us, but we're getting better.
Getting better is practicing then, is what you're saying?
Yes. Yep.
How has the response been so far? Because I understand that you did kind of a soft opening, so you could kind of get your feet wet a little bit. So what kind of response have you gotten so far from the community?
Everyone is so excited. And yeah, everybody seemed to love everything that they got yesterday. We've got a few little feedback things that helped us a lot, which we are so appreciative of, because there are some things that we don't realize are happening, but a customer will see it and they tell us, and it's so helpful. Lots of friends and family came. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's as we talk with different people on this show, and because the Local Roots show is designed for smaller communities around Southwest Iowa, and there is that community feel in all of the businesses, and it's it's not just, because you live in a small town, but it's necessary that that's how you approach business in these towns, because that's what people expect. And well, let's be honest, that's why they live there. If they wanted the metropolitan experience, they moved to Omaha, but they're not doing that.
Yep, for sure.
So what, as you are getting ready, and we're going to, as we're recording this, it's the day before, but as this is released, it's going to be the day of the ribbon cutting. So what can folks expect at the event?
We're just going to be running like our normal business hours, 6:30 to 2, which is going to be our new business hours for the shop Monday through Friday. And then you can come in, you can grab your drinks, you can grab your treats, all of that. And then at 12:30 is the ribbon cutting with Western Iowa Development Association, City of Treynor, and whoever else wants to come and witness the big scissor ribbon cutting.
We're making everyone's favorite foods too. Cassie's making everyone's requests for the lily pops in the case. I've got all of the favorite stones and muffins and everything. We'll have lots of everything.
What do you feel is different now as opposed to what you were doing before? I mean, where's the biggest changes going to be at?
Size.
Yeah. Space for people to stay. People can meet their friends here instead of just pop in and pop out. They can meet a friend, they can sit down for a while, they can enjoy themselves.
We did add a couple new items. We added soda. So we're doing, you can just come in, you can grab a Coke, or you can get a dirty soda, which is our new specialty drinks. We've got 4 that we have like pre-made and ready like for you to order, or you can actually build your own dirty soda. So you can add your soda, your flavor, and then add some cream to it if you want to make it that extra special thing.
That's a new term to me. Is that?
Oh, a dirty soda?
Dirty is that something that's like in the industry already, or something that you came up with?
It's very popular right now. It kind of started, I think, with like Sonic was doing something like that, and a few other people have kind of adopted it, and it's been, of course, it's viral on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. So we went ahead and went with it, and it's been pretty popular so far with the soft opening. People are really excited. So
yeah. A little birdie also may have told us that maybe ice cream is on the way. We're not sure yet.
Just possibly very soon,
possibly.
Maybe little birdie.
And really good.
Uh-huh. Oh wow! Okay. Yep. See, this is what I love about small town businesses, is that you guys are thinking outside of the box. You are obviously listening to the community and the different things that they want, and being able to bring that. One of the items too is that you actually have space if people want to have like an event or a party room or something like that.
Yes. So we have like a little party room. It's not super big, probably holds 20-ish people or so, that people can rent for meetings or parties or gatherings. And they can rent it really anytime we have availability. But we also wanted to offer our whole entire space if you wanted to use it after hours. So for example, we are not open on Sundays. So if you have a Sunday event and you'd like to rent out the whole entire space, then you could.
Talk a little bit about being in Treynor and the reason that you guys put your business there, and the community response that you've had so far. I mean, because Lollipops has done very well, and it has a wonderful reputation. And this is just kind of you're putting everything on steroids and just taking things to the next level.
I mean, honestly, it goes back all the way to when Katie and I were at the farmers market. Our farmers market was like so tiny and hardly anything, and very few vendors were there, but somehow we gained a following just from the few people that would stop by. And pretty soon we made the farmers market into something bigger, and we got more and more people stopping in, and just the support and the way people just came, like, it was just amazing. And then before we knew it, we were growing out of our little home bakeries, and it was time for a new space. And I did not expect the Lollipop shop to do what it did. It blew my mind. It still does to this day. It blew my mind that this is getting so much attention. Like, it's so cool. Treynor is a great community.
We actually met at the farmer's market. So like she said, there was very few vendors and we always just kind of set up next to each other. And I have Applewood Acre sourdough. So I was bringing sourdough things and she was bringing lily pops. And we're like, man, wouldn't it be cool to like actually have this in a shop? And then she took the plunge and put in the lily pop shop in town. And then together it grew. So we're here.
That's these are such fun stories to not just, with the success, but also the launching of a new venture and that type of thing. And plus the thing with the farmers market, that's not a unique story. We have seen before that, say, someone with a food truck and now they've got a brick and mortar building where an actual restaurant, and that can happen. And that's the type of things that you see in community farmers markets that, as I said, it's not unique, but yet it's still exciting every time that it happens. And you guys are just another testament to that. So congratulations. Well done.
Thanks.
So what's on the horizon then? I mean, you've got the ice cream sitting out there. Is it going to be, for right now, just kind of focusing on your routine and focusing on how you can get things out to folks? Is that kind of where you're at right now?
We want to do what we already do really, really well. And then we want to expand from there. But first, we want to make sure everything is just right here.
And I would be remiss if I didn't talk to you a little bit about the partnership that you guys have going in together and doing this. How do you work out the dynamic? Obviously, you have to have ideas. Somebody's bringing different ideas, and how has that worked for you so far?
We talk a lot.
So, like, to a point, it's sometimes annoying, but also our husbands have been amazing helping us get this all ready together. Yeah. Katie's husband, Matt, is so good at doing any handy work that you can possibly think of. Like, he's done almost everything for us himself, which is so helpful. And he just works, and it's awesome.
Alex knows all about the money and the numbers and the things that go. We really like to bake and make things. So we've got one guy that fixes the things and builds, and one that takes care of the finances. And no, you can't buy that right now. And we have a lot of ideas.
Well, as I said, I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see everything that's going to be happening for you guys, because things have been growing for you. And you are paying attention to what, as we said, what the community wants. And that typically means that's where growth happens. And you guys are testaments of that. So thank you so much for everything that it is you're doing. And also, thank you for being brave enough to jump on this little show with me. It's I'm grateful that you were able to do that.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Well, it's my pleasure. And enjoy your ribbon cutting. It's a special event. And make sure that you soak in all of that. And also, when you actually do the cutting of the ribbon, make sure you get all the way through.
Will do.
When you need precision metal fabrication done right, look no further than Foxco Fabrication in Council Bluffs. From custom welding to large-scale manufacturing, they bring your ideas to life with expert craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology. Jump online to their website, foxcofab.com. Take a look at some of the signs they have created. If you have an original idea, that's the ones that they really like. They're not interested in doing large-scale just a repeatable process where you do a 5,000 of something. No, that's not Rick's bag. What he wants is the one-offs, the unique concept and the unique ideas. And he would love to be able to hear from you if you have an idea about that. So whether it's industrial, commercial, or custom fabrication, they build on time and to last. Foxcofab.com, once again, is that website. If you have a leak, a clogged drain, or planning a big remodel, Waldstein Plumbing in Council Bluffs has you covered. Fast, reliable service and expert craftsmanship, handling everything from small repairs to major installations. Locally owned and trusted, they take pride in doing the job right the first time. Residential or commercial, big or small, when plumbing problems strike, call Waldstein Plumbing. Visit them online at waldsteinplumbing.com. Once again, that ribbon cutting this afternoon at 12:30. So if you've watched the show in the morning and still make it over to Treynor to go to the ribbon cutting of tweets. I know that Katie and Cassie would love to see you there. And congratulations to both of you for your new venture, and I'm sure it's going to be a huge success. My name's Todd Studer. We'll see you back here again tomorrow morning.